Just because we contend for the gospel doesn't mean that we're arrogant. Contending for the gospel does not equate arrogance. Contending for the gospel does not mean that the one who is contending for the gospel has thrown humility out the window. It takes humility to contend for the gospel because you know it's going to be rejected. That's just the, it is the narrow way. So you've got to not care about popularity. You've got to not care what people think. You've got to not care about who is who and how big your channel is and who you know and who you're running around with. Nobody, I don't care about any of that. That doesn't mean I'm arrogant. Okay? It means I'm willing to throw my reputation in the trash for the sake of the gospel. Okay? That's not pride. That's not arrogance. It's contending for the truth. Contending for the truth, as Greg Jackson so amazingly and eloquently puts it, can be contentious. And just because it can be contentious when contending for the truth doesn't mean that no one should contend for the truth. On the contrary, the gospel is everything. The gospel is a heaven or hell issue. So anything that has any negative implications for the gospel must be contended against. Anything that undermines what Jesus accomplished on the cross must be contended against. It doesn't mean we're arrogant. It doesn't mean we're hateful. Just because things get contentious doesn't mean, oh, let's just go along to get along. No. It's the gospel. It's a heaven or hell issue. We should care about people's souls more so than we do about popularity. People's souls are at stake, guys. People are going to hell. How many people die every single second, every minute, every hour, every day, every week, month, year, decade? How many people woke up this morning in hell? The gospel is everything. This is the gospel. Jesus, having always been God, the eternally existing Son of God, came down from heaven, wrapped himself in flesh, was born of a virgin, lived a sinless life, died on the cross for your sin and for my sin, was buried, and rose again for our justification, all according to the scriptures. All you have to do is just believe in Jesus, believe on Jesus and in his finished redemptive work on the cross. Believe that Jesus died for you, that his death on the cross was for you personally, that he died for your sins personally, and just believe and accept what he did for you when it's already finished. It is finished. It's accomplished. Believe. That's all. And you're saved. All right, guys. God bless.